we can always just stop here. And how this works, you're train steering. So say if we steer to the left, check that out. It actually turns it. Tracks, make me stop here. Uh-oh. Was that it? Is that the biggest train? Let's try it again. Oh, it's lagging now. I've never seen tracks lag. All right, folks, here we go with the brand new city. This thing is actually quite big. Hello YouTube, Camodo Gaming here, bringing you guys another episode of Tracks. And yes, folks, it has been a while since we last played Tracks here on the channel, but there's been an update. So we've got a couple new items here to play with today. We're also going to expand upon our fantastic map, which we last left off with, actually, I don't really know. I think we did the beach area here with the islands. And then I think we left off here at this station that we built right in the middle of the map. This station will take you to any place here on the map, from the main town to the mountain village, the racetrack, the farm, or the beach area. So yeah, you guys wanted to name this whole little station here, and I went to the last episode, and the highest voted comment was Grand Burger Station. So this is Grand Burger Station. Of course I knew it was going to be a burger. But anyways, we got some new stuff to check out here. We're going to build a new area, or at least work on a new area. I'm not really sure how far we're going to get here today. But yeah, if you have any suggestions for the track series, comment below. And if you're enjoying tracks on the channel, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It helps out my channel. And let's do this. Alright, so folks, we have some new things here in Tracks today. And this is really, really cool. Now, one of the first things that we have are new passengers, and these aren't probably the most useful things, but we're going to go over to a station real quick and spawn some of these, because there's a lot of different types of passengers. Now, it does kind of fit the themes that we have here in our little map. So, say for instance, actually, do we have a station over here? Oh, we've got to have a station here at the farm. Oh, there it is. It's way over here. Alright, so we have some new passengers here. Now, as of right now, these passengers are just basically the normal ones, except for they're dressed differently. But I think eventually they're going to actually have some use here. So we have the business, construction, is that rail worker? Oh, that's cool. I didn't actually notice that. You got some skiers, and you have farmers. So say if I spawn the group of farmers here, how many can I place? Let's go with 19 of them. And I think I can place them pretty much anywhere, as they should go to the station. Check that out. That is kind of cool. I mean, they probably should be. Oh, they're going to the station. All right, people, go to the station. All right, so we've loaded them up. Let's go ahead and let them stand up on the platform. So you've got farmers. Let's go to another area here. All right, so we're over in the beach area now. So we've got another selection of workers. We're going to put the, which one do we want to put out here? I guess maybe the construction workers. I know they kind of look like industrial workers, and we do have a bunch of factories over there, so we'll call them that. So let's get a construction worker group. All right, let's get 20 of you guys over here. And I guess I'll put you across the street here. Check them out. It's actually kind of weird because there's little details on them. Like, some of them have little beards. Some are wearing ear protection, little hammers and wrenches. And, why aren't you buddies moving? Uh-oh. They seem a little confused. Your station's right across the street. I don't wonder if they have to have a standard station opposed to the one that we have over here now. Let's see. Alright, let's just put your standard station here. And let's respawn that construction worker group and see if they actually they come in here. Alright, let's stick you right. You're going to be right beside it. There we go. Are we going to go to the station now? There you go. So yeah, we got some construction workers. So we might actually do a big pickup here. I'm kind of curious as to how many we can pick up at once. Now, my thing is, if you go to one station, do the other ones automatically get off, or what? But anyways, let's go into Camodoville real quick, and we'll see what else we can spawn. Actually, up here at the mountain town, I found the perfect people to spawn up here. So we have a group of skiers. Let's go ahead and spawn these in here. Let's go about right here. Are they going to ski or are they going to bounce here? Guys, your station's over there. Why do I feel like they don't want to go to these stations for some reason? Huh. Let me go ahead and put a new one in real quick. I don't like putting these normal stations in, but we'll see. There they go. Alright, so you got the skiers up here. Kind of curious as to why they're not using the pre-existing stations. Is it because of the type of person they are, or what? Alright, so I do believe this is a business station, and I don't know if we've ever seen these business people. Let's go and spawn them in real quick. Yeah, everybody looks different. Everybody's got a lot more detail now. They've got hair, beards, important people here. Yeah, I have a feeling I have to just reset my stations in order for them to go up there because they seemed a little reluctant. But anyways, other than that, you've got the rail workers, and then you've got the wedding, which is a wedding station. So that's one new thing. But the big thing, let's go over to where we were building. Alright, so we have a much requested track item. We have a turntable. That is awesome. So let's go ahead and spawn this. Oh, look at that. That's cool. This is like our first interactive part. You know, I'm actually, I really wanted a section like this. Now, question is, how does this work? I guess we'll place it, I guess really it should be right here, shouldn't it? Yeah. And this could be how we can actually incorporate the next area. Hold on, let's set this down. Well, I guess that does us no good. Oh, look, you can actually build from any of these pegs. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're going to delete that. Let's go actually clear that. Okay. Let me clear this one. And then let's clear this and put a new one down. Alright, so we'll put one here. Now, question is, I think it automatically switches whenever you get up to it. I can imagine that being a problem. Like, you can't, I guess, control this. I really think it's just for the intersection, just to keep it so you won't fly off the tracks. I like the piece. I guess we really need to test this out. Let me put a starting point over here and we'll see what happens. Okay, so here's how the turntable works. Now, you're gonna just casually drive up to it here, and right now it's aimed in the right direction. Say if we just wanted to cross and go straight to Camodoville, we can. But we can always just stop here. And how this works, you're train steering. So say if we steer to the left, check that out. It actually turns it. That is so awesome. That's so useful too. That's really something we needed. So we can just turn this way and we'll gas back up and boom, guess what? We're on our way over here now. That really helps you save some time, especially with a lot of the busier areas. Like even the train station, I could probably utilize those there to make it easier to get around, and you could probably place less tracks. Now, this also has one more feature to it. So say you're driving up to this and it's aiming the wrong way. You can drive up to it now and boom, it automatically switches. That is awesome. That is a really good piece. Yeah, I would love to see more track pieces in this game, especially like this. This is just cool and very, very useful. Now, the only thing I can see being a problem, of course, if you're carrying passengers in a cart, you should be able to ease through, but to make it turn, I guess you just have to be in the single engine, because if you had a whole train and a bunch of carts behind you, you're definitely not going to turn. So, that is a cool piece. Now, I forgot, there's one last thing here. Let me find it real quick that they have. Actually, it's up here. I have a feeling they're aiming to go with some carnival stuff. They actually have added a Ferris wheel. Check this out. Now, they said this thing plays music and moves, so let's click it down. Oh. Music stopped. Oh. That's actually kind of cool. Hopefully you guys can hear that. You know, I actually wouldn't mind doing some theme park stuff. Maybe once we got more pieces. That would be awesome here. So anyways, back to where we were going. We're actually going to start building onto a new area. Alright, so today we are going to build a brand new city. So, the city, unlike Camodoville, which is, I call that a town, this is going to be densely populated. Now, the only unfortunate thing, of course, we don't have any skyscrapers or anything like that. But, once we stick everything together, I think it's going to look pretty epic. Plus, I think we'll be able to use the new turntable in the city quite a bit too. So, how do we want to do this? I think this is a good area, kind of through here. We'll start it here. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and start it right off by using the new piece and have it setting here. Let's go ahead and place that there. So that way if you're driving in as a train, you can pick which direction of the city you want to go in. Alright, so we're going to set that there. So yeah, you can drive into the city and you'll be able to pick which way you want to go. Of course, with just the engine only. So we're going to get busy here because we got a lot of tracks to set down. We're going to do basically blocks. So I'm going to try to keep everything somewhat symmetrical and even here. And then I'll kind of get back with you guys. I just want to place some roads first. And it's going to take me a second to think about how I want to do this. Alright, so I've got everything set up here with the city. So what's going to be happening here? We're going to have layers here of houses. We'll probably have commercial on this inner layer. And then we're going to have a nice, almost like a central park here. You got a little train bridge, all with the new turntables. Now, you can bypass everything by just keeping them forward. And you can just go straight through. And then, of course, you'll exit out over here. We'll make an exit, maybe a tunnel, and then we'll lead back into the main area. But I really want to make this dense. Like, these houses are going to be stacked right next door to each other. Now, the only bad thing, like I said, they're all going to look kind of the same. But once I build all this up, I think it's going to look pretty good. So I'll give you guys little progress updates here and there. And then we'll show the finished result, and we'll go for a bit of a train ride. Maybe we'll get the longest train back out and see how it navigates the city, and we'll pick up some passengers. Alright, so we've got a little progress update here. We are not done with this. This is going to get bigger. Right now, I just want to show you guys how we've set up some of the houses here. We're using the tall style houses near the center of town, and then we'll eventually taper off. We'll do like medium houses and then the small houses. But we also have commercial buildings around here. The park is not anywhere near finished. But I figured that was actually a good place to stick the merry-go-round over here. Because it's like a little park. People can go around, walk around, rest, eat, go to the merry-go-round. So, pretty cool idea. Now, the city's going to be a little shifted over here to the right. Because over here, we're going to run into the little mountain areas. And I want to keep that back section open. So, over to the right, we'll have the low-density residential. So anyways, just want to give you guys a quick little update, and let me jump back into building here. Alright, so another progress update. The city is getting pretty huge. Like, Camodoville is way over there, and it takes up a decent bit of space, but this thing is just way more dense. So, like I said, pretty much nothing's changed up here yet. I'm going to go in and do some fine details. I did add some stuff to the Central Park area. We do have some new trees, some bushes. Filled the stations up with passengers when we make our runs. We do have a little drop-off center here. I would call this maybe a power factory. Don't ask me why you would be able to collect something here with the train, but I have that. And I have some new rail workers out. They're all just kind of chilling out over here. They're all aimed the wrong way. What are they staring at? Maybe there's a meltdown or something going on at the plant. I don't know. So we got that. We've got another low-density little neighborhood over here. And then I think we might stick something on this side, and that should about do it for this city. But if you guys have any suggestions for the city, let me know down in the comments section below if there's anything in particular you want me to add. Also, we need a name. So we already have Camodoville. We need to make another name for the big city here. And please don't tell me it's Burgerville. Alright folks, here we go with the brand new city. This thing is actually quite big. So, here we go. We go through, you can either take the outer ring of the city, which has some of your local services like the police station, fire station, and then the rest of them, rest of the area is just kind of some neighborhoods. And then there's an area back here which is really just a street with some more houses on it. I actually really like how these houses and businesses kind of pack together. I think that looks pretty awesome. So, we'll go back up over here. This is the Central Park area, which, by the way, you can see the fountains. You got little seating areas all over here. We got two stations here. You've got one on this side, and you've got one on this side. So I guess depending on the time of day, would be depending on which station you're actually going to go to. So yeah, you've got that. Now, the turntables, like I said, I don't know how they work with the carts. I'm assuming you can fit at least one cart on there. That way you can go left or right to pick up some passengers. But anyways, you got a little bridge over here. You've got the new Ferris Wheel right here, which looks awesome, by the way. Plays a little bit of music. Kind of looks really cool from this perspective. I would like to see like a first-person mode where we can walk around in these towns. Because it's so insane, because actually, no, it's the first time. Wow, we can actually see the space town from here. Normally that's all fogged out and you can't see the top. I don't wonder if they moved the skybox up. Huh. You know, I might have to check that out. But anyways, you can see from down here, you can see the stunt track from like the first or second episode. So yeah, you can go through here. This is where the outer loop meets up. You'll go out into this area. This is the lower density residential, I should say. You've got their neighborhoods out here, and then we have a little, we'll call this the power station over here with some passengers ready to be picked up. So it is time to drive this loop. I'm actually really curious about that. Is the space town no longer a space town? That would be a little disappointing. All right, so let me set up a train here, and we are gonna go into town. All right, here we go. We're gonna move into the brand new city. I still need to fill this area in with trees to make it look a lot more dense. And I think I'm going to extend that mountain area beyond the city. So here we go. Do we want to pick up some passengers? Actually, this is a good chance to, we're going to bypass this one here. We're going to set ourselves on this turntable. And I'm hoping that maybe at least one cart can fit on there with me. Is that a thing? Hold on, a little further, a little further. What happens here? So say, actually it fit, so we can turn it, correct? Oh, that is awesome. So yeah, we just turned. Oh, we missed the fireworks. Dang it. All right. We might have to loop around here, so let's go ahead and get moving here. We got some business passengers to pick up. All right, so we are gonna pull up here. Hello, people. Let's go ahead and stop. Oh, we might overshoot the station. All right, everybody, get on. You know, everybody's actually, oh, I'm such a ding-dong. I just now noticed that I placed the station backwards. Hold on. Yep, that was when I said earlier about the people standing and looking the opposite way. That's probably why they did that. All right, there we go. All right, everybody. All aboard. Get aboard my train. Everybody needs to sort themselves out. I need to pull back up. Here we go. We are going to load these people down. You know, one episode we're going to build, which I'll probably do it today, we'll build another big train. But one episode, we're going to actually try to load it up with people. That could be fun. All right, here we go, departing the station. We're going to make the loop around the park here real quick. Let's go through here. There we go. We got our merry-go-round. It's so awesome down here. Yep, that station's backwards too. I can't believe I was doing that. That's ridiculous. All right, so we're going to get on this turntable here, and we're going to make it go to the left. And then we'll continue out of town, plus we'll activate the fireworks. So, are we on? I'm assuming. I want to try this with the big train to see if it makes it through. Alright, here we go, people. Get ready for some fireworks. There we go. And waiting for them. Yeah. Those never get old. Alright, so we're shooting out of town here. Now, we can always take a left here. It's a little chicane that'll take you to the factory, which you can... Also has a backward station. Jeez, why did I do that? Man, sometimes I swear, I'm kind of absent-minded. So, anyways, you're going to turn here, and this is going to take you out of town. Now, this is where we stop. Now, before we build the big train, I need to connect this part with the other parts here. Okay, so, yeah, the train's just waiting there like, hey, buddy, finish the track real quick. I don't know what this area is going to be. You guys are going to have to come up with something for, like, this whole blank area. But for the time being, that actually looks like that lines up. We're going to go all the way down here. Am I off by one? No, we actually lined up. I guess we can use another... I guess, you know, I really wish that was a piece right there. Yeah, we have to use another turntable over here. Alright, so we're going to use a turntable. And we're going to use something that I've never used before. The buffer stop. Which this part of the turntable has nowheres to go, so we'll stick a buffer stop there. That way we don't derail. So anyways, we need to drive into town. We're gonna probably get up by the practice loop, and then we're gonna load up the train, and we're gonna go on a grand adventure because I got some passengers to pick up, and I'm really curious as to why I can see the space town. It used to disappear, so I'm a little concerned that it's no longer a space town. Alright. I think next stop might be actually the station. Where's the station? Where's Grand Burger Station at? Oh, here we go. Here's our turntable. Guess we could go to the next one and go to the station, but I don't have a tunnel connected to the Space Town yet, and that's one reason we're going up there. Let's go and turn that. There we go. Alright, so we're going to cut by Camodoville. We'll take a right. Should take us up the mountain, and then we'll be able to go up to the Space Town from there and see what the heck is going on up in that area. You know, I guess we should go ahead and load up this train real quick and get it really big. Okay, they must have upped the limit because this is continuing. Uh-oh, this is a little ridiculous. Check this train out, folks. That's really big, and it's only getting bigger. Oh, we need to get onto the practice loop or something. You know what, we might actually take advantage of the station. Which, by the way, yeah, we really need those turntables in here. This is kind of awkward at the moment. I didn't expect the train to get this big. Alright, well, let's keep going here. Tracks, make me stop here. Uh-oh. Was that it? Is that the biggest train? Oh, let's try it again. Oh, it's lagging now. I've never seen tracks lag. Look how big this train is. Alright, one more? No, the game's saying no now. That is the limit. That is definitely, that's a wee bit bigger than the last train, the last time we did this. Jeez, how many stations? That is, that would take 2 stations per, actually 1 station per 2 train cars. Because each train car can hold 10 people, and it's a maximum of 20. And this thing's flickering and glitching out. Folks, we broke tracks here. Alright, so here comes the more important question. How in the heck do we do this? Let's go ahead, reset the train. I gotta reset this train real quick. Oh, what is happening right now? Okay, where do we... What is going on? Folks, where... What? How did that one train just fit in that whole area? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, this is bad. Okay, we're gonna try to move here. Ooh, the train's popping. Where are we going? What the heck is happening here? Okay, we're rolling. We got our train. Hello, people. Okay, so we need to get up to the Space Town. We have the whole train, don't we? Oh, let's go up. Oh, yeah, look at it. It's over there, but it's just now getting through town. Oh, this is awesome. All right, so we got places to go, people to see, and a area to... Uh-oh, the turntable's turned. Oh, buddy. Do I have another way we can get to the Space Town? You know what? We gotta go forward. Alright, turntable. You know, I think we might be able to do this way, or either that or we're completely screwed. I don't know. Oh, this train is chugging. Uh-oh. Wait, did they add some sort of physics to the train? My train can't pull this. My train just stalled. Hold on. Dude, did they actually do something with the Wait. Dude, look, I've got it throttled. I'm rolling back. We wouldn't be able to make it up to the Space Town with a train this size. What the heck has happened here in tracks? Alright, we gotta find another way to do this. Man, I'm gonna eventually have to put a tower or a tunnel up in the Space Town. I might not be able to do it today since we can't even get up to it right now. Alright, let's back up. We're gonna hit the Grand Central Station, or the Grand Burger Station, I should say. Folks, we're really about to confuse the game here. Alright, so I was saying, what happens whenever we do this? Let's go ahead and get our turntable here. Alright. And there we go. Alright, so I'm gonna stop on this, and we're gonna attempt to turn, even though we have a huge train. I probably need to save my game first, just in case this breaks it. Alright, so we're just gonna save it here, and... Oh, we broke it! We broke the game! The biggest train in the game just broke it. Are you kidding me? Folks, I'm gonna have to go in there and do some optimizations there. Maybe it saved? I don't know, we're gonna see. Alright, we're loading back in. It says it saved. Now, question is, does it crash again? Is our epic train still just sitting there? We pushed the boundaries. Now, note, folks, I never have crashing issues with this game. This is simply us just really just getting after it here. Whew! Alright, so we lost the train, but we have the town. There's a city, I should say. It's the most important thing. I was fearing that we lost everything. Alright, well this gives me an opportunity to do one last thing. We're gonna go up to the space town in a normal sized train since the big train just crashed the game. But we're gonna do it eventually. If I put enough boosters on this, I think maybe we can make it up to the top of the space town. Either that or we'll just spawn the big train up there. I don't know if I have enough area though. Alright, here we go. So folks, new to the Tracks game here, or my Tracks series, we're about to go to the space town that may or may not be space anymore. But this whole little ramp here, this thing takes about 7 to 8 minutes to get up. So I'm gonna hold it wide open, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut to the top, and hopefully it's still dark up there like space. Folks, we're here at the space town. It's no longer space town. Oh no! Are you kidding me? No. You know what? We're just gonna camera up there. Dang it. Alright, folks, we're here. It's no longer space. What has happened to my space town? Oh, geez, look at this. Wow. Man, it used to get dark up here. Wait, does that mean that there's... Hold on, let's get the corkscrew out. Can we build higher now? Oh, we might have next episode, folks. Does that? Okay. And if we stacked one here... let's put another starting point right here. Well, let's go right here. There we go. Oh, boy. Oh, let's check and see what happens here. Can we go further, or does it still sink? I think it still sinks, yeah. What happened? Man! Well... we lost the space town, now it's just a sky city. Maybe we'll expand upon this at some point. But yeah, that's something I just wanted to check out. But anyways, you can see the new city that we did here in this episode. Got quite a bit done here. We got to check out the new update. So if you guys have any suggestions for tracks, comment below. And remember, it's up. Oh, there goes our train. Yeah, but yeah, it's going to be up to you guys to vote for what name that you want to see. Actually, don't vote. Come up with the name. Because I'm not really sure what we're going to go with for the actual big city. But yeah, thank you guys for all the love and support on Tracks, and we will see you guys next time.